Good morning, boys and girls. I know that you're working on shapes with Mrs. Mall, so I chose another shape book for our read aloud, and this one also has composite shapes, which I know your new lesson on Schoology is on composite shapes, and composite shapes are just two or more 2D shapes put together to form a different shape or a bigger shape that is the same shape. So it's not letting me turn the page. There we go. There again is our table of contents with these are the topics that you can find in the book and the page numbers where you can find the topics. Sandwich shapes. The lunch bell rings. Maddie opens her lunchbox. She takes out a sandwich. Your sandwich looks like a square, Julian says. Julian's father cut his sandwich in half. He picks up one of the pieces. Your sandwich looks like a triangle, Maddie laughs. So you can see that if you put those two triangle shapes together, you do get a square. That is an example of a composite shape. Classroom circles. Julian looks at the clock on the wall. Lunch is almost over, he says. The clock is another shape. It is a circle. The friends look around the classroom for more circles. Can you find them? Hey, those are my favorite kind of circles. Cookie circles. We can join shapes together to build or make new shapes. A square can be made of two triangles. Two squares can make a rectangle. A rectangle is a shape with four corners and four sides. Two sides are short, two sides are long. We've said that since kindergarten, right? Sing, sing the rectangle song, two sides short and two sides long. Find the shapes. Help Maddie and Julian find the shapes in the classroom. How many squares do you see? How many circles? How many rectangles? How about triangles? These classroom objects are made up of more than one shape together. The shapes help the object work as it should. The chalkboard is made of rectangles and triangles. The rectangles give the space for the writing, and the triangle shapes on the sides help the chalkboard to stand up. What shapes make up this stool? Well, I see a circle at the top, and I see rectangles for legs, and there are four of them, so that the stool is nice and sturdy. Playground shapes. Oh, it would be nice if we can get to the playground again. The friends go to the playground after lunch. They look for shapes. Maddie and Julian run to the swing set. I see triangles and rectangles on the swing set, says Maddie. Help Maddie and Julian find squares, circles, rectangles, and triangles on the playground. Looks like they have a spider web kind of like what we have on our playground. Julian rides his bicycle around the playground. The wheels on his bicycle are shaped like circles. Circles are round and roll smoothly over the ground. Think about what it would be like to ride a bicycle that had square wheels. That would be a bumpy ride for sure. Shapes can be useful in different ways. Bricks are shaped like rectangles. Rectangles have straight sides that can be stacked on top of each other. A spoon has an oval shape. Its shape helps it fit right in your mouth. New shapes. Two or more shapes can join to build new shapes. Maddie and Julian search the playground. They look for shapes that are joined to make new shapes. And you see here on their jungle gym, it's got triangles, but also when those triangles are put together, there are 6 of them to make a hexagon. And you can kind of see the shapes on the building here. The roof is in a triangle shape. The windows are rectangles or squares. Shapes all around us. We can take a shape apart to see the smaller shapes that help build it. A ladder is a big rectangle shape, but it's made of smaller rectangles. And if we took the ladder apart, we would find 6 smaller rectangles. How many squares can you find when you take this shape apart? Our hopscotch, we have a hopscotch board on our playground too. Back in the classroom, Julian and Maddie work with the shape blocks. They take shapes apart, they make new shapes. Maddie has 4 triangles. Do you think she can build a rectangle? Help Maddie and Julian take this big rectangle apart. How many rectangles, squares, and triangles were joined to build it? Can you make the rectangle in a different way, do you think? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this book is again found on getepic.com. So if you wanted to check that out, you'll find this book and so many other interesting books. Hopefully, I'll see you soon, and try to get outside on this beautiful day and stay safe.